Hi, welcome to my channel. First and foremost, thank you so much for all the love, all the comments, all the feedback so far you've given to me. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, can I request you to please hit the subscribe button and also the notification so that whenever I'm doing any of the videos which are obviously going to be helpful for you, you will be notified. So in today's video, we're going to look at very quickly what is the OBU BSc degree all about. I'm sure you must have been hearing about it right from the time you started your ACCA qualification, or even before you started your ACCA qualification, that there is a degree available for the ACCA students after doing ACCA or even while doing ACCA. So today's video is to just give you a bit more clarity around the OBU. Why do I know this? Is because I am an approved OBU mentor and I have worked with many students in the project. Therefore, I do think I know a little about the program. So first things first, what is the eligibility criteria? For anyone who wants to do the OBU or Oxford Brookes University's BSc program, you need to have completed your skill level as well as knowledge level. Now, what do we mean by that? The OBU is expecting any applicant to be done with their 9 papers of ACCA. Now, does that mean that you have to do all the 9 papers, considering we have lots of exemptions being given? So OBU says that as long as you are done with the knowledge and skill level, from which you have at least done with financial reporting, financial management, and audit papers. That means you have written these papers, you have done the exams for 3 papers, you are eligible for the OBU program, right? So that's one of the first criterias. The second criteria before you start the project is that you need to be done with the EPSM module. Now, it is important for anyone who's going to embark on this journey. Please make sure that you look at the deadlines, and I will put it in the comment section, because there are separate deadlines for submitting the project and completing the EPSM module, right? So please watch out for that link in the comment section. But moving on, so this is your eligibility criteria. Now, what is the project about? The project has 2 key components. One is the RAP project, or research or analysis project. Now that project is supposed to be anywhere between 7,000 to 7,500 words, right? So it is up to you. You need to make sure that you cannot go beyond 7,500 words, and you should not ideally be below 7,000 words, right? And the second component is your skills and learning statement, which is again 2,000 words. So these are your 2 components, key components. Along with that, you are also supposed to prepare a presentation. You're also supposed to put together an Excel with all the formulas, etc., that you have used in your project. And there could be an appendix for all the other stuff that you believe should be part of your project, right? So that's your key component. Now, what is the project about? OBU has given us 15 topics. Again, all of that is available in the comment section, in the attachment, so you can look at the information pack and you can see what are these 15 topics. So topics range from, give or do a project on any company's 3-year performance and how they have done exceptionally well, or how they've done exceptionally poor, or any kind of changes in the legislation that has impacted a company very negatively, or how any changes in the functional area has impacted the company. So there are multiple topics in this area, but all of them are centered around company's performance, and hence you will ideally want to show how the company's profit has moved, the revenues have moved, the key ratios. So we usually incorporated a lot of ratios in our projects, right? So that's why you now may understand why the Excel, right? So therefore, your project will be around this topic, right? And you will be, along with the ratios, using multiple models. Now, what are these multiple models? Models like SWOT, right? Models like Porter 5 forces, or models like PESTEL, all of these can be used to figure out how the company is doing good, bad, because it is quite possible you may choose a topic for a company which has not done really well. While the industry has moved up, the company has performed really bad, right? So that's your project. Your presentation will be a very brief summary on all the key things that you have covered in your project, right? So typically anywhere between 18 to 20 slides is what you do. Now, where are you presenting this? This is where people like me come in. So you will need to appoint an ACCA or an approved mentor, and you can find again the list of mentors. Again, I will put the same in the link in the comment section. These approved mentors help you throughout the project, right from when you're selecting a topic. They can make you understand what are the things that needs covering, not covering, what could be the ideal flow, what are the key components that you need to incorporate in, and they are the ones who you will be presenting these slides to, right? So the mentor's role is not necessarily to do any presentation work for you, any research work for you. They are merely there for guidance, but they still play a very important role, is to ensure that you don't get mixed up in any of the random models that you may find online, because people do research and they do want to pick up stuff from here and there. Like for example, I typically tell my students in my meeting one that plagiarism is an absolute no-no, right? If you are going to take anything from anywhere online, it needs to be referenced. And there are lots and lots of very helpful videos which are available on the OBU's page as well. So if you want to really know more about the projects and how do you go about these, there are plenty of good information available on the OBU page as well. Of course, if you need any further information about the OBU, you can always get in touch with me as well. So on that note, thank you so much and all the very best. Bye-bye.